On a busy Saturday in Chicago, a couple of guys happened to be driving around through the neighborhood and saw a beautiful truck parked on my front line. They pulled over to simply just look at the truck and admire it. They truly had no intentions of ever buying it. I had a great salesperson at the time that took them for a test drive, went through all the steps, did the proper procedure. I come in for the close because the guy said that he was not going to buy. I started asking him, trying to discount the price a little bit, finding out he's no. I says, what is really stopping you from buying this car, Mr. Customer? And he said, well, I cannot buy a vehicle without talking to my wife first. I absolutely need to have her permission. I said, so you're telling me that if your wife told you right now that you can buy that truck, you'd buy it with no other hesitation? He said, yes. I called his phone number and his wife picked up the phone. I said, ma'am, your husband is here. He wants to buy this vehicle, but is afraid to because he can't do it without your blessing. So you give him permission? She says, yes. I said, I'll call you right back. So I go back to the desk. I went over to my phone and I started dialing the number. I got great news. Talk to your wife and she says you can buy the truck. He lost all the color in the face, handed the phone over to him, says, huh? Okay. He handed the phone back to me. I hung it up, shook his hand. I said, congratulations. Aren't you glad I did that for you? The customer drove his truck home that night. That, my friends, is called listening to the customer and paying close attention, because if you're a good listener, the customer is always going to tell you what you got to do to close them.